Hey folks, Anthony here. Hey, this is Anthony's Answers. And one of the questions that I've had here recently was how important is your self-concept for manifesting? And let me just say that without a good self-concept, you're not going anywhere. Regardless of what a lot of people say out there, you've got to have a sharp self-concept to overcome all those years of negativity that you've had. And the way to do that is to first find out what it was that caused the issue. Okay? And most of us have something in our past, in our childhood, that caused that problem, that caused that doubt. And it's always a root cause. And then if you get to that root cause, you'll take care of 99.9% of whatever doubts, fears, insecurities that you have. Those things will go away. They will die along with the rest of that tree. So it's important, it's imperative to find that out, what that root cause is, and then get rid of it. Because if you can do that, if you can figure that out, then the rest of it is simple. I've watched people time and time again go through and they talk to this coach or they talk to that coach, and they just can't get anything done. They can't manifest what it is that they want. They can't get the person that they want. None of that stuff is working for them. And they say when they do affirmations that as they're doing their affirmations, it feels like there's something inside telling them, well, no, you're not. You're not that good. You're not good enough. And they're true. They're correct. They are having their self-concept telling them that they're having that issue, okay? And so what we have to learn to do is we've got to learn to die to that old man. We've got to learn to die to those old ways that we've had. And for a lot of people, that's not easy. That's not an easy thing to do. But it's imperative that we do that. Because if we don't, we're going to be stuck where we are for eternity. We're not going anywhere. So the key here is to don't dig and try and find a bunch of stuff. Okay? A lot of people do that. They say, hey, well, yeah, I've got to revise this, and I have to revise that, and I've got to go through and revise this and stuff. No, you don't. You simply need to find what the main cause is, and once you've got that main cause, then you can revise that main cause. And let me give you a secret. It's going to be within your childhood somewhere. That's where the main cause came from. Okay? Between those precious years of 3 to 13, that's where you're going to find it. And once you find that and you revise that situation to a situation that you like, that feels a lot better for you, that's when things are going to explode for you. Okay? Once you revise that and you get that revised, then you go through and you use affirmations to affirm that revision that you've done. Okay? Because let's face it, your old self is going to come back, and that old ego, it doesn't want to go away. It doesn't want to lose. It's going to come back. But every single time that it comes back and you deny it having any power over you, and you affirm for what it is that you want, that thing that you want gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And then as it gets stronger, it now becomes your dominant state. the state that you're living in. And once that happens, that's when everything starts to fall your way. Folks, this works. But you've got to have a strong self-concept. Okay? I do have some other videos. Matter of fact, some of my very first videos, sorry about that, I'm in a truck stop. Some of my very first videos that I did that's on the private Facebook page, those are about your self-concept. Get on those and learn from those pages. Okay? There are also some other videos on the other YouTube channel, and the link is both in the description, but it's also, you can find it really easy in the bio of this page. All right? So folks, thanks for listening. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and remember folks, you've got this.